Data Jockey, Machine Learning for Victorian Racing. Sunday 19 July 2026, Race 8 at Seymour. Let us get going. Quick summary first for Race 8 at Seymour, then I will dig into the why. 2 selections today. Scubati is the top pick, the model's place selection. Kumbugal comes in as the second leg, the top 4 selection in the same race multi, not a place selection on its own. That is the short version. Scubati for the place, the multi combining both if you want the longer odds option. Stick with me though, because there is a genuinely interesting read on this race underneath those 2 selections. 13 runners today in Race 8 at Seymour, top 3 paying a place dividend. Here is something a bit different this time. The model's top pick is the market favorite. That alignment between the model and the market is worth flagging, since it does not always happen. 2 selections today, place pick plus a same race multi option. As always, only genuine value earns a tip from this model. No exceptions made just to fill out a card. And today the data has produced 2 selections worth covering. Quick word before the picks on how all this actually works, because it is a different approach to most of what you will find in the tipping space. The model behind these selections is a machine learning system that keeps learning from Victorian racing results. Every meeting, every result, every finish feeds straight back in. It is not built once and left alone. It updates and sharpens with every race run in Victoria. Here is the part that matters most. Most tipping models chase the winner. This one does not. It was built specifically to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a genuinely different problem, and it needs a different approach to solve. The model is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse stacks up against today's specific rivals. All of it together in ways no human could track by hand. If you want the full methodology breakdown, the link is in the description below, worth a look when you have the time. For now, Race 8 is waiting, and the model has plenty to say about it. Let us get into the selections. First selection for Race 8 is Scubati, and this time it is the market favorite. Worth flagging because this does not happen on every card. The model and the market are in agreement here. Scubati matches the place finisher profile the model is built to find, strongly enough to land it at the top of the list. That is not a guarantee of anything. Racing never offers those, but it does mean the data and the crowd are reading this race the same way, which is its own kind of signal. As always, I cannot give you a tidy single explanation for the ranking. The model does not work that way. It is processing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: track conditions, distance, field shape, historical patterns drawn from thousands of past Victorian races, all simultaneously. What I can say is that this model exists to find place finishers specifically, not winners. So a favorite landing at the top tells you it fits the historical pattern of horses finishing in the places in races shaped like this one, a different question entirely to who wins. That distinction is the whole reason the model is built the way it is. Scubati for the place, a top 3 finish in a 13-runner field. That is the read on Race 8. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. On to pick 2, Kumbugal, sitting at 7th in the market. This is a different category of selection compared to pick 1, and the distinction is worth spelling out clearly. The model has Kumbugal pegged as a likely top 4 finisher, but it does not extend that confidence to a top 3 finish specifically. That is the key difference. There is not enough in the data to support a standalone place selection on Kumbugal, but there is enough to support its role in the same race multi as the top 4 leg. This might look like a small technical point, but in a 13-runner field, it carries real weight. Top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th simply does not. So Kumbugal is not the model's idea of a place bet on its own. Its value sits in the multi. Reading the model's view on Kumbugal plainly, it belongs in this race, fits the top 4 shape of this field, but getting into top 3 specifically is less certain. For the multi, top 4 is sufficient. Scubati finishing top 3, Kumbugal finishing top 4, that is what the model is backing for Race 8. Same race multi for race 8. Scubati as a top 3 finisher, Kumbugle as a top 4 finisher. Check your wagering provider for availability on this market. Now, before you consider placing it, something worth being clear about, because it is easy to get this confused. These are two completely different bet types with completely different probability profiles. They are not interchangeable, and they are not equally likely to land. The place selection on Scubati is the higher probability option. The model is more confident in that outcome. Lower return, yes, but a stronger chance of landing. That is where the model has the most confidence for race 8. The same race multi is the longer odds option. Both legs need to land Scubati in top 3, Kumbugle in the top 4. Lower probability than the place alone. But the return if both land is meaningfully better. You do not have to consider both. The place selection on Scubati is where the model has the strongest signal. The same race multi is there for those who want to explore the longer odds option. Whatever you decide, go in with a clear understanding of what each bet requires. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If you are following the full card today, all the race tips are in the playlist. One video per race, all uploaded before race 1. Have a look at the other races and see which of the model's selections are relevant to you. Some punters combine multiple selections into a place multi. Check your wagering provider for how that works. Always make your own informed decision before placing any bet. And this is important, always check for scratchings before you consider placing anything. Horses get scratched on race morning and it can completely change the picture. The model's place selection for race 8 is Scubati. Have a look at the playlist for the rest of the card. Subscribe if you have not already. I do this for every Victorian meeting, every race day, and it is completely free to follow along. That wraps up race 8 at Seymour. To recap, the model's place selection is Scubati, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Scubati in top 3 with Kumbugle in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.